sister. My sister who is here in Barcelona used to be really Christian, and one day, really bad, go to the church, but she speak in the church like, hey, she's like a minister or something. Yeah, and one day she smoked DMT. But it's maybe 5 days more. She left the church and everything.
So she was a preacher.
Yeah.
Like that.
But this is just smoke the fucking DMT. They say, okay, this is bullshit. This is, when the church is bullshit, I don't know what the fuck. So she leave it.
It's like they are ignorant, you know.
Huh?
People in the church, they are ignorant. They.
This they're ignorant, but it's not your business, you know.
No.
They're there. It's a reason. It's not good. No, it's not that.
But it's like a short, you know. It's the short way
Well,
to
take care of yourself first. Yeah, it's a real religion is not good, but
I think that spirituality is good, religion is not good. It's like dogma, you know, and when you start to dogmatize even psychedelics, you know, or even atheism, you know, when you start to dogmatize everything, you're fucked, you know.
sometimes I think like, oh, I'm an atheist, right? I don't believe. But after that, I think I don't give a fuck about atheism no more, you know.
Yeah, yes,
I don't care about nothing. Fuck.
well, but you can communicate with entities. So identity is not God, but it's,
Entities are dogs.
I think you are God. You know? You are God.
on you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they are dogs.
I want to make a tattoo like that.
Here in Barcelona.
But if I make a picture, you have the order.
Take it.
I will make after that. Well, it's perfect. No, one time I wanted to make the same tattoo with the eye on the back, on the neck. You know.
Oh, here.
Here it is.
Yeah. But
Sometimes you feel that I want to make a tattoo, but people will judge me. What my family was saying, you know. But after that, fuck, I will make it.
yeah.
You don't have any tattoos?
No, but I want.
Look. I don't know, my mother's like kind of a crazy, she like my tattoo. She said, oh, let's go. She loved the LSD tattoo because it's hard.
Can I see your LSD tattoo? Oh.
My father don't know what it is. Sometimes I try to explain all my work, but one day I take pictures of a football player, really famous in Chile. My father really loved it. Yes.
I tried also to somehow explain to my father with small steps first about cannabis, you know, to make him understand about cannabis
And
but
they say a drug. It's a drug.
yeah,
Because
it's, I think with some people
education.
it's too late to change.
For some people,
Yeah.
no, because they maybe happen something strong to this, you know, and that's changed people. But I don't know how old are your father.
It's 50 or 50.
My mom changed a lot.
I mean, I think it's like you teach your parents in some way, you know? Because I remember when I was kid, my parents there were so blocked, you know, about everything. So when they find me using ketamine, they got crazy. So they it's like they allow me to smoke weed. You know, there's no problem for them. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, it's weed. It's not ketamine. So
But
And-
somehow, it's,
But ketamine, Terence McKenna talk about ketamine. You take a lot, you have
yeah, you go with the aliens too.
tripping balls. It's like that word, that tripping word. Tripping balls. I'm tripping balls. Ayer, no?
it's hard to find how you teach your parents, you know, because
Yeah.
you have to teach them. It's very hard to be, you know, how can I say, convince them, you know, very convincing.
Yeah, because yeah, they are tough like stones, you know, but you are something that they love so much, so they can change some stuffs, you know. So yeah, it happens with my parents too, you know, that they were so, you know, the correct ways to go to the university and being a doctor and that shit. So I just didn't decide that, you know, and it was tough for them to release that I was like taking another way, but finally they accepted.
But they were mad.
Huh?
When they were mad,
Math?
mad
Yeah.
or upset.
Yeah, they at the beginning, but after that, when I explained them that this is kind of natural stuff and there's a lot of philosophy behind, they just they I think that they accept and they try to understand me, but they are never gonna understand it you know. But at least I think that they change their minds to try to do the effort to understand me. Once my dad he starts to being curious about how it feels to take the mushrooms, you know. And I was like, it was funny.
I think about this. I think about how can I give to my father, you know, LSD. That was after my fourth trip.
Yeah.
I must.
Yeah.
And I said after that, I must start with my brother because he still lives with them, you know. I start with my brother. I must give him marijuana and LSD. And after that, I have another team
Prepare-
player, you know.
You can prepare the dinner and put some drops in the water, you know.
Yeah, I think about this, but
No.
they should know first, you know.
No, don't do that.
They must know.
But it will be nice. I mean, I think that if in some point I have a son or a daughter, I will go, you know, to have experience with because it's my blood, you know, and
Yeah.
this kind of ritual initiation, you know, it's I think it's cool to share it with someone that you love,
Yeah.
you know. That's why I think you want to do it with your parents, of course.
Exactly.
Maybe in some point you can have children and your children will say, oh, I ate mushrooms with my dad, you know. When I was like 18 years, you know. But I mean, do you allow your kid to take like mushrooms at which age you think it's like?
I think I will, if I will have children, for example, at one point, I will start with weed.
With but when they were like 12 or 15?
Maybe 14. 14.
Yeah, 14? Yeah.
14. But just weed, not tobacco.
Yeah, exactly. You smoke tobacco too, right?
I smoked a lot of years, cigarettes, you know. But, I felt that, and one time I take the tobacco from the cigarettes out, and it
Yeah.
was plastic inside.
Oh shit.
Plastic.
So
So I said I don't want to smoke this shit no more
Yeah.
because I don't know. So tobacco, I know what I want.
yeah, I quit tobacco. I have like 9 years without tobacco. But I used to smoke a lot, but when I, you know, wake up with and all that shit, I was like, this is not for me. I mean, if I have to be like with my throat like irritated, I prefer to use weed, you know.
Dan also quit smoking. He was a smoker.
And how do you met each other?
By university. At university we met. The first year we didn't talk. No. Only on the second year we started talking because I was, you know, I didn't like school, he doesn't like school, so we were the same mindset. It was very easy to connect.
The director just arrived.
Oye, come frutita, huevón.
No sé a qué te refieres con huevón.